Cold. Put that in your bag. Put that in your bag. And here's your clock.
I don't think that'll go in the bag, but this ain't going to go.
Well, the clock will.
That's got to go. That'll go in the bag. That's the clock. All right.
But that's you.
Yeah, of course it's
That's
me.
you.
The fucking nose grows. The nose grows. Nothing else grew, just the nose. Look at
But that's a real heavyweight sweatshirt too. You'll really enjoy
I'm
that.
talking about my nose. It was normal.
Your nose was normal?
It's a generous nose.
Well, that's gravity. You can't affect gravity. Gravity is going to do that all the time.
Well, it's sure doing.
Everything else is sagging.
Do you know I still got that harmonica holder?
Do you really?
Exactly, same one.
From a coat hanger.
From a coat hanger. See?
Make the hole this way. I swear to God.
Where?
Wow.
Yeah.
Into the green room.
So you held on to that for...
You know where you sit.
It's just my mother.
So if you were 13 years old and there, and now you're like 81, that's a long time.
Very good.
You know, I want to congratulate you. You're doing very well.
I can't do the math on that, but I'm just saying. How many years? How many years?
Boy, that's quick. Isn't that quick?
How many years though? How many years though? How many years is that from?
Figure, you got to count back.
68 years.
68 years you've had the same harmonica holder?
Same one.
Wow. Break it out.
Yeah, man.
Same radio.
Do you still do that like Bob Dylan? Do you have that? Do you still put that in your act where you wear that and you know?
No, I haven't played
Oh,
that.
I was going to ask you, were you whistling on that CD?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just wondered who was whistling. It's you.
Me, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Walking and whistling.
The gas-powered guitar.
Yeah, it had to be real bad.
No.
A guy whistling down the street.
So Les, who did the intros for the Les Paul show? That was you. You were doing a different voice. You
What
changed
do
your
you
voice.
mean? Oh, you announcer?
Yeah, the announcer.
No, I never met him. He's out at NBC. I don't know who he
I
is.
see. But that was a long one.
Yeah, that
Not
guy
I
that
see,
announced it was.
Those were the. Now, who wrote the shows though? Did you write?
see.
They were well written.
Thank you.
I mean, very good premises.
I never
and
wrote my
stories.
life, and I just had to think of something funny. So,
I like those.
what would I do? A gas guitar.
Right.
That would be, that's really out there.
No,
Frank
not at all.
Capra
It's
was
very.
writing
You were very
letters.
believable though. It's like, now, honey, I've got the gas guitar. Oh, come on, Les.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Yeah, that was
And
great.
It was great because, it was just dumb. We never wrote anything out. All I would do is I would just tell her what.
But the great thing is you can visualize too. I mean, you're listening to it. It's like before TV, they had radio. You actually, everyone, you can picture
I'm
it.
a radio.
Right, exactly right.
Radio is got so much imagination, and we don't have that. On TV, you see it.
Right.
Jack Benny could go to the vault. and
Right, exactly right. With Rochester and
his car.
Yeah.
You could see that fucking thing, your own car, right? You can't do that.
TV deprives you of using your own imagination.
right?
It
Yeah.
just
Right.
waits. You're a passive.
Exactly right.
You just sit there and accept what they figure out. And I like it when it's radio. I never knew what Joey looked like, and he's nothing like I thought he looked. Right?
No. Right.
And I'd rather.
No, what's the frequency on that? I was going to ask you the frequency of the rate because I started
710.
710. Okay, all right. Because I was listening to it once Les told me about his friend. I started listening to it on the way home.
Joey is
Midnight
a
to
real
5.
nice person.
But he's on right now on
He's on
710.
right now.
All right.
Midnight to 5.
And I'll have to call him and ask him about the cheesecake too.
Bust his balls.
Just say, I hear you buy your cheesecake at Costco.
Just tell him that, Les is.
But he's on until 5 because when I get home, maybe I'll call him from Connecticut.
You just tell him that they crossed out Joey Reynolds' cheesecake on the menu.
But you saw like a price tag or something you thought on it too.
I saw it. Yeah, and what he was sending for the cookies, and he used the container because it fit for cheesecake.
Right.
When I saw that, I said, "Hold it a minute. What's this tag doing on here? Okay, it's pasted on." And he was trying to hide it. And I said, "What are you trying to hide?"
Sharp less, yeah,
I know
I
that
know,
Joey
yeah,
says,
yeah.
I just don't want you to get the wrong thing. He said, "I send for cookies for my kids." I said, "I don't think so, Joey." And
That was so funny. I
So
was
we went in
dying.
here and we pushed his balls on, right? So he calls me Florida, and he leaves it on the tape. He leaves it on the tape, He says, "You're really giving me a bad time." Hey, stop it. That's enough. Hey, look.
He said good night.
I'll see you.
Good night, guys. Good night.
Thank you.
Good night, Les.
As always. As always. Thank you.
All right.
You guys.
All right.
Okay. You
Put that on. Stay warm, okay, Les?
Okay, I'm gonna finish this next.
All right.
Take it easy, Les. Tom, take it easy.
All right. Hey.
Oh, Jesus.
All right. I know. Brian.